The House of Representatives have insisted that the Bureau of Public Procurement (BPP) needs more funds to enable it to work properly with ministries, departments, and agencies. The Chairman House of Representatives Committee on Public Procurement, Honorable Nasir Ahmed, said this during the budget defense exercise of the Bureau of Public Procurement in Abuja. The House of Representatives says it has observed that most MDAs blame the delay in executing their project year in, year out on the slow process of issuance of the certificates of no objection from the Bureau of Public Procurement. To this end, members of the committee concluded that the Bureau needed more personnel to enable it to discharge its functions effectively. They say with more staff, there will be improvements in the procurement processes as well as corruption in the Bureau and procurement processes.
I am worried about, the poor pace of this implementation of 2021 capital budget, not just by your agency, in fact, almost all the federal government agencies. But I'm particularly worried about yours because you are the mother of all the agencies by virtue of what you do. You are the one regulating them. Each time we meet with all these agencies, we ask them questions around this poor release position. They keep telling us that the process of getting procurement done is not easy, that is very tedious. But you are here. You are the one, regulating yourself, but your own is also very poor.
From here, you gave us a nominal row of 112. And out of it, 91 are direct employees of the BPP, 1 DG, and 20 staff from the pool. That is in page 4. And I understand we have over 805 or thereabout agencies you are oversighting, you are reflecting their procurement processes. By my own calculation here, including your drivers, cleaners, and security men, summing up to the 112 staffs, do you think that 91 staffs is enough to do the job of regulating 805 agencies?
If the Bureau for Public Procurement is well funded, so many major issues that we have in this country will reduce. Number one, the issue of corruption. When you talk about corruption, it starts from procurement. That is where it starts from. So you should have the funding to work properly, to have checks on all the agencies. But then at the same time, DG, you need to make a case. You need to blow your trumpet. Because sometimes when you keep quiet, nobody will blow your trumpet for you. You need to make a case and present it before the committee because you know the problems that you're going through and you're being silent about it. And there's no way we can help if we do not know.
Director General of the Bureau for Public Procurement, Maman Ahmadu, in his response, lays the blame on the doorstep of these MDAs who want to hide under the BPP rather than accept their incompetence. He said the Bureau is not short-staffed, but agreed that there is need for more funds to enable it to address the issue of rehabilitation of its buildings and funding for its legal department.
We are not short of the people that are carrying out the work, but in the BPP headquarters, the people that carry out reviews and issue certificates of no objection are the ones that we captured here. They are directly under our payroll. On the rent, we have two buildings. One is government-owned. It's actually a state-owned building, and the other one we rent. We are not investing public money in the rented building. The investment we are making is on the public building, which is owned by government itself. Rent. Well, I'm quite aware that there is always rent review by property owners from time to time because of inflation, because of so many other things. Of course, they want good return for their investment. So that is why we thought 2 million over and above what we had last year or the outgoing year is sufficient to handle such rent review requirements.
The committee assured the Bureau of its readiness to support it in achieving its mandate as proposed in its 2022 budget submission. Annie T. Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.